What's going on, everyone? It's me, ya boy, Alex the Rambler here, and today we're back on Hearts of Iron 4, but today I'm playing a mod called 1944 Downfall, and it's a mod that does what it says on the tin, really. It sets it in the 1st of January 1944, and you have to see if you can survive or if you just want to conquer. I love new start dates. They always wet the whistle, so if you're excited as I am, comment, like, and subscribe. It's all very much appreciated. And yes, by the start of 1944, the Axis powers are on the defensive, with the war having turned decisively against them. The word Endsieg is becoming more prevalent in the propaganda to boost morale and maintain the belief that victory is still possible. It won't stop the Allies, who are now advancing on multiple fronts, intensifying strategic bombing and making preparations for the liberation of Western Europe. So you start with the January start date. There's the D-Day, you got Soviet offensives, the Finland armistice, the Romanian coup d'etat, the Bulgarian coup d'etat, the liberation of Greece, new and modified national focuses, and lots of other stuff too. But instead of playing Germany today, I'm going to be playing as Italy. I thought that might be fun, just to kind of watch as Germany crumbles while I try and hold on to whatever power I can. So Mussolini, the dictator of Italy, has achieved some fame as a peacekeeper for his part in the Munich Agreement a year ago. Wait, what? I presume they haven't updated the descriptions. But this is all that we have left. You can kind of see that Germany, I mean, they still have quite a bit of territory. But yes, we are getting pushed back on all fronts. I'm going to have to try and hold in the mountains while Germany does whatever it decides to do. And let's jump in. Okay, so we could have it on disable Soviet offensives, easy mode, or normal mode. I'll just go on normal mode, and it looks like people are declaring war on themselves. I don't start with many divisions. In fact, I only have 8. So the entire Italian army is down to 116,000 men, which is pretty oof to me. So let's just focus on things that are going to help in terms of holding and... I mean, we just got to pray, really. Anyone seen the Pope recently? I mean, we could do with some... encouragement. Mr. Popey, we still hold Rome, so we got that going for us. We'll go ahead and help our army regrouping and army logistics and a chief of army. Nope, can't have one of those. Can we have a naval one? I mean, that's not going to help. The balance of power, I need to probably hold a military parade. I'll also praise the Air Force and the Navy, and I'll take over the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Oh, dearie me. I just need extra war support and stability. We do have some doctrines available. I think with the land ones, they decided to do Grand Battle Plan, which is... we only have infantry, really, so I'll just go for that. Not many factories. I'll just see if we can get a few more on the way. In terms of equipment, I'm going to try and get ourselves a few divisions that I can use for garrisons, as I imagine we're going to get naval invaded everywhere. And our generals seem pretty terrible. We've even got a Desert Fox to help, but I'll send all of my divisions straight down to try and help out against the American landings here, and I'm going to select the Guardia Nacional Republicana. Given the role that the Royal Carabinieri played in the attempt, to overthrow the fascist regime, we shall immediately replace this armed force. We have a plan to reconstitute the black shirts and establish a Republican National Guard. Yeah, I just need the 5 divisions. That's all I'm really going for here. And as you can see, the Germans are abandoning my border, all of my garrisons here. So, we do have an air force, which I'm kind of shocked at, so we'll get a couple of hundred up in the air, although I imagine we're going to be outnumbered considerably, but we'll try for now. Oh, nope. I'm not helping them with that at all. Looks like the Americans don't have a whole lot of troops down here. It would be hilarious if we could push them out, which I don't think is going to be a realistic thing when you have Italian divisions. But let's take a little look at the front that the Soviets are going to be attacking from. Germany's probably going to focus on trying to hold against the might that is the Soviet Union. Will they manage to? It's doubtful. It's doubtful. Oh. Do I want to do a human torpedo raid? I think I do. And I will indeed just build these defensive operations if I can. I feel like Germany here right now could really just push them if they wanted to. The Americans haven't really sent a whole lot of troops yet. Dig in and hold. Only for 12 days we get that. No, the Pope's died. Well, we'll get a new one. Fear not. Anyone got oil? I guess I'll try and get some oil from Germany to get my planes up in the air for a little bit longer. But we're holding. We are holding. Germany probably probably not so much. And the US is assumed faction of the Allies. Suck it, UK. Suck it. I think just the fact that there seem to be quite a number of new start dates kind of coming out really shows that there is a market for them. I know that Paradox won't add any more start dates in fact, that they generally just focus on the 1936 start date, which is fair enough. Oh, all within the state, or shall we go for this? I think we'll go for this. Padow. Yep, they've sent quite a number of reinforcements, so I'll send my reinforcements down there too. We will hold them in the mountains. They will have to try and naval invade, but now I've got troops to hold every single port, or they're going to have some trouble. And the Soviets, I imagine, are going to be planning an offensive fairly soon, although they already seem to be doing that. Looks like Army Group Center is sort of holding. Army Group South is in a world of hurt. And, oh, they're still holding in the Crimea. Look at how many divisions Romania just has on their border here. They should be sending that to the front. Get to the front line, you fools. Army Group South needs some help too. North is north. North is north and south is south, Alex. Come on now. The Soviets are starting a new offensive against the German lines, and it should run out of steam in 20 days. That's a great event. Yes, more of that stuff, please. And yes, they're definitely... That's a lot of red on the German side. Do they have a lot of D-Day defences when that comes? I imagine when the downfall comes, it's going to be pretty quick. But not for me, I'm still holding, even though there are now 26 divisions trying to take Italy from me. Why don't we have a guess in the comments? How long do you think Germany's going to last? I'm predicting probably... they'll last until the start of 1945. Oh. With the war taking a turn for the worse, Turkey announced the decision to cease all trade between our countries. Alright? But yes, let me know what you think in the comments below. How long do you think they'll last? Romania's got 62 divisions that they could be sending to help out here. Oh, and the Soviet offensive slows down, but they've already made it into Romania. This is looking awful, but Romania doesn't seem to care. Come on, mates. You can be a better ally than that. Look at me. I'm doing great. And look, we're attritioning the USA. Oh. And it's slowed down and it's looking green for now. I guess the more they advance, the more concentrated the German defense will be, unless they do any major... Oh, let's reinforce the Gustav line. Unless there's any major offensive. Oh, Operation Margaret. After Hungary's leadership began exploring options for negotiating a separate peace, the German forces launched Operation Margaret. They quickly invaded Hungary without significant resistance from the Hungarian military or government. Okay, so you're staying in, mate. You're staying in. I'm surprised there's still so much green on the German side. I guess defensively they're going to do okay. Ooh, modern artillery upgrade. Don't mind if I do, mate. Okay, the Gustav line is reinforced. Why don't we strengthen the northern industry? I think that might be prudent, seeing as we don't really have a whole lot of the southern industry anymore. Have we been pushed back a tile yet? I don't believe we have. Nice. And if we do, we've got certain... Oh, the Soviets are starting a new offensive against... German lines. Alright, good luck, Germany. You'll need it. Man, it's quite fun to watch without having the stress of trying to hold as Germany in this. Oh, German's been overrun there. I mean, I'd send troops to the front if I could help, but there's no way I'd be able to. How's Romania doing? Romania is falling. Romania is falling hard. Oh my lord. I mean, it doesn't help that they keep removing their troops from the border. It's almost like the AI is not great. Not great, but now they've slowed down again, so maybe they'll hold for a little bit longer. Remember, my estimate was the start of 1945, but if they keep on doing these offensives, it's going to go pretty poorly, and D-Day should be coming soon, and they have not a lot with which to stop it. And they forced themselves through a tile here now. Oh, no. Just kidding. We managed to reinforce. Trade with Portugal. They're ceasing trade. There's now a dangerous naval invasion in... Oh, look at all of these boats. Okay, let's slow this down. They've already landed in Dieppe. D-Day, a massive naval armada, has helped the Allied forces to secure a foothold on the beaches of France. We need to push them back into the ocean. Uh-huh. Where are your forces, Germany? Germany, where are your forces? I'm going to be... taking half of my divisions and setting them up in the mountains. Not that that'll be able to do a whole lot. I feel like Bitter still would have fun with this mod. Yeah. Sorry, this has just turned into a bit of an observing video, really, but I'm here for it. It's fun just to try new things and watch Germans get wiped out despite being on their team in the game. I would love Switzerland's army right now. But as you can see, France is being quickly overrun. But on the Eastern Front, they're holding a little bit better. So they've got that going for them, which is not... Oh, God, I hate the AI. Oh, we may be about to lose Rome here. Y'all got any more? Oh, they're starting another offensive. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, there's no surviving this mod, is there? As the AI, I'm just feeling sad that I'm about to be losing Rome here. I can't believe I performed better than Germany in holding. The fools. Was that my fort that I built? It was. They've overrun my fort. How very dare you? Are you trying to over... No. The Soviet offensive slows down. That's great. I'm going to just no longer worry about that area. Anna Connor, what? Well, it's July 44, and they are making their way towards Warsaw. Romania has almost been overrun, but it looks like there's enough divisions there to try and hold. Again, keeping 6 divisions on Bucharest isn't the smartest decision in history. Oh god, it's going to be sweet when I lose Rome. I mean, do you think you'd be doing better than the AI right now? Romania is negotiating with the Soviets. We've received information that the Romanians are preparing to betray us. Stop them by taking back the lost territory within 12 days. We should also seize control of the country. So Germany launched their so-called Operation Margaret II, which took control of the Romanian government. There will be no more negotiations. Good. Ooh. Again, adding all of these events and little bits of flair like that really do make the difference when playing a mod, I think. Oh, Army Group North has now been encircled up in Tallinn. Looks like the Finns are holding their own. They're still right outside Leningrad. Germany's holding a little bit better now too. Huh. I think this would be possible if you can hold off D-Day. I reckon it would be possible to hold. Oh no, just kidding. They're doing another offensive now, and they're launching quite major offensives against Italy now too. If it wasn't for the Germans, we'd already be overrun for sure. Oh. Well, I've been overrun in the north. We're getting pushed back quite handedly there. I mean, at this point, I'm just letting the game sort of run. I don't often do this kind of AI-only stuff, but in this mod, it's quite fun to watch. So the Soviets are launching yet another offensive directed at Romanian lines. Oh dear, Romania, what's going to happen to you? Bad things? Oh, the Soviets are just launching naval invasions as well. That's fun. Oh, just kidding. They did break through. Looks like Bucharest is now under siege. Interesting. If they lose... go on, lose Bucharest. France is almost France again. Looks like the remainder of Army Group North could be about to be encircled. Man, this is kind of strangely historical, the way they've done it. Bucharest is... Oh my god. Bucharest has been lost. And they're starting another offensive. At this rate, they're going to lose Warsaw. In fact, I think they will. Oh, no. Is it holding? Is it holding? I like how they say now would be a good time for a counter-offensive, even though you know that a counter-offensive, it's never coming, is it? Dangerous naval invasion in the Aegean. Okay. Greece is being relieved, and trade with Sweden has... well, is no more. What are the casualties looking like? Germany's taken 2.86 million, the Soviets 3 million. This is just from the start of 1944. At the start of the game, they have like 0. Wow, we've actually defeated almost 200,000 USA troops just by ourselves. They're starting another... Oh, they're starting an offensive against the Finns this time. Okay, looks like that's not going to be hugely successful. Yeah. The Finns have actually managed to hold the Chads of the North. Meanwhile, I'm still holding Rome. We've still got it. It's still ours. And they're launching a new offensive against the German lines. And Finland's negotiating with the Soviets. They're planning to betray us. Well, what are you going to do about that, Germany? Absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, it's just looking like overwhelming for Germany now. It's fun to watch the downfall though, isn't it? Man, I'm so amped compared to when I have to play as Germany in those kind of survival scenarios. Finland has signed a white peace. Oh my god. Bulgaria has switched. Bulgaria's betrayed the Axis. Wow. What did I say? The start of 1945? Well, Germany may last a little bit longer than that, but I don't think much longer at all. Wait, they gave me a unit of camels. This is what we need to save the war. The camels shall be sent to defend Berlin. The Camel Corps, Operation Panzerfaust. There we go. Today, Nicholas Horthy announced on national radio broadcast that Hungary had signed an armistice with the Soviets. Not long after the broadcast, Horthy was captured and deposed, led by the SS officer Otto. With Horthy gone, a new German puppet government has been declared. But for how long is that going to last, eh? But we will send the camels to defend Berlin. That'll be my contribution. I can't believe we're still holding down in Rome. Love it. We're just vibing. Are they in artillery range of Rome? Probably. Are they going to shell us? Maybe. Well, the camels have arrived in Berlin. The camel corps sent to defend. You're kidding me. The Germans are actually counter-attacking. I'm not sure you want to do that, lads. I would just stay and defend. I also like that they've added in an easy mode as well, so you don't have to worry about the major offensives. If you want to give yourself more of a try, more of a go, more of a handle. This really is a rambling video, isn't it? But look, the Germans are counter-attacking across the whole line. By the way, that's not me farting, that's my chair squeaking. I'd be honest if I farted. Now, in theory, if I attacked from multiple directions, I will still lose. Go on, defeat the South Africans. Nah, it's not happening. It's not happening. This down here looks like an absolute mess, doesn't it? Oh, never mind. The Soviets are starting a new offensive. It's all going to collapse soon. The camels are going to be key to the defense of Berlin, I assure you. I'm surprised that the Germans have managed to hold as well as they have in France. Like, they are getting beaten back tile by tile, slowly. Soviet offensive slows down, but they are slowly getting towards Berlin. Exciting times. Hungary, Romania, they're all basically gone. Somehow we still control Greece. Okay, and Rome. Don't forget about Rome, everyone. Rome's very important to the state of the war, okay? If I outlast Germany, that'll be absolutely hilarious. But it's January 45, and the AI has lasted longer than I thought they would. So, good for them, I guess. Oh, Japan wants a non-aggression. I haven't even seen how Japan's doing. Should we go and see what they're up to? Going after China. They are losing the Philippines, and I think the Allies are kind of naval invading all over the place. Iwo Jima has fallen, but they should be in bombing range, maybe. When you look at it from far out like this, it kind of just looks pretty okay, right? Germany still looks like a big lump, but then as you start zooming in, you realise, oh no, they're screwed. God, I love Hoi. Hoi's great, isn't it? Hoi is really good. Yeah, they are bombing. They're bombing Germany. Into February now, and the borders haven't changed a whole lot. The Soviets are struggling to push, I think, through the mountains, the final German lines. I mean, you can see they're starting to break in certain areas. Down in southern France, it looks like things aren't going too healthily. There's a good chance that I think a lot of people could hold as Germany, maybe? Oh no, never mind, they're starting a new offensive. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, they're starting to get overrun. Oh, and Königsberg is in ruins. Königsberg has finally succumbed to the Red Army earlier this day, originally founded in the 13th century by Teutonic knights, with a long and eventful history finally put to rest. There are only ruins left behind from this once well-known historical city. So this is quite fun just watching because I get to see all of the events. Whereas if I was holding, there's a chance, not a surefire thing, but there's a chance that I would actually hold and I wouldn't get to see any of it. So I'm experiencing the mod. And I have more bicycle divisions. You shall be sent to the defense of Berlin. We will help. Camels and bicycles. Oh. Soviets now at 5 million casualties. So is Germany. Wow. Wow. And that's in like a year in game that they've taken that many casualties. They're down to 81,000 manpower. 57, 32. They're only on service by requirement though, so they could change their they're on zero. They're on zero manpower now. Oof. So I haven't seen that many naval invasions go off. So if it wasn't for the D-Day one, I think that Germany would be, oh, of course they'd be holding a lot better. Oh wow, Danzig is still there. Never mind. Let's watch Danzig fall. Danzig or war? Nah, mate. It's just Danzig. Well, the AI has firmly surpassed my expectations now on May 1945, and they're still holding-ish. They are slowly crumbling. Oh, we may actually be finally about to lose Rome. No, I think more troops are just getting sent in there. The Allies seem a bit weaker than the Soviets. They're not able to push as much, push as hard. The Germans seem to be able to hold pretty easily, whereas, yeah, little by little, tile by tile. Oh, that's a big encirclement there. In Poznan, the troops are about to die. Well, I mean, they're holding rather bravely. But the AI has lasted longer than Germany survived IRL. So good job, AI, I guess. At last will our divisions finally be able to be used here. They're naval invading Italy. At last. Oh, it's the Soviets naval invading Italy. What? Well, I wasn't expecting that. It looks like it's going to be a failed, but... Oh, okay. Well, that has not gone how I had expected. Who would have thought that the downfall of the Italians would be the Soviet Union? And at the same time, my bicycle divisions are needed. Oh my lord, what an adventure. Can Rome hold longer than Berlin? That's the question. Oh my gosh, we're actually up. We're up! 8 out of 10 forts in Berlin there. Defense of Berlin happening in September 45. Let's see. Let's send the camels forth. The camels are useless. Maybe they'll be better at defense. What's the division template? Oh god. Oh no. Well, Rome is being attacked. Do we have any forts in Rome? Of course we don't. Chad Italians have no need of forts. Meanwhile, Berlin is sort of getting encircled, but the camels be holding. The camels and bicycles. The Chads of Italy. Ah. Oh no, here we go. The downfall cometh. The bicycles are doing their duty though. The bicycles and camels are doing their duty. They're being attacked. They will fall fairly soon, I would imagine. What's the forts looking like? Uh-oh. The camels may be the last of... literally the camels and bicycles are the last offenders of Berlin. Rip. Ripperoonie. The fall of Berlin. A Soviet communique has announced that the capitulation of all German forces in Berlin. And Italians, come on now. And the Yalta Conference, we demanded what seemed right. Yes, I'm going to be involved in the Malta... Can I switch sides? Hello? Does Rome need to fall for me to switch sides? Why don't I begin to criticise? I'll resign. I will criticise the war effort. I'll question the army's loyalty. Question the air force. I'll question everyone. I'll slander the deuce. That's all I can do right now, I think. I don't think maybe it's hard-coded in the mod that you can't just change. That'd be amazing. If you could. But so as the days begin to go by, you can kind of see that little by little Germany's just getting more and more overwhelmed. That's all that can be said, really. I think the fact that the Soviets have pumped so many divisions into here now is a bit silly. But wait. They're trying to do another naval invasion? I don't think so. If I can just outlast Germany, I'm going to be so happy. I haven't really had to do much to do that, though. And Germany has just been holding for me the entire time. They can't get any supply, really, down here, so it's quite difficult for them to push out. I presume their supply is totally fine around here. Oh, no, they're still struggling with supply, even though they have Berlin. No, it's all right. You just see where they have like 20 units on a tile. It's a bit blah. Oh, Vienna was bombed. Vienna was nuked. The atomic era has truly begun. Oh my lord. I wasn't expecting to see that. That's fun. Well, I mean, not in the game, not IRL, obviously. Germany has lasted until 1946, and so has Italy. Oh gosh, could you imagine if they nuke Rome next? Never fear, my 11 aircraft will intercept... No, just kidding. Down to 2, 3. Against 4,000 of their aircraft. Wow. Oh, they finally made it to the Alps. The French are coming. Fear them. Yeah, so it's not actually going to be the Allies that is going to take Italy. The fall of Toscana. We've lost Toscana to the enemy. This has naturally shaken the Italian people's faith in our war effort, and people have raised voice for peace talks. I'll take it. But you can see, Brazil's now trying to naval invade. Everyone's getting a piece of me. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's talk peace. I don't want to be on the losing side anymore. I want to be on the winning team. Because Germany isn't really Germany anymore. It's Austria. We will hold in the mountains. We will hold in Torino. We will hold in Rome. I can't believe we're still holding Rome after all this time. No! To save Italy from ruin and to preserve the fascist system, we must do the unthinkable. Remove Benito Mussolini from power. His incompetency and inadequacy have long weighed down our country and its progress. For the greater good. There we go. Yep, the fall of Rome. The eternal city has fallen to the advancing Soviet spearheads. Damn. Oh, well, the war is now over, and I am now the Republic Sociale Italiana. I'm communist. And then the Soviets declared war on Manchukuo, and then it's just Japan, but they're already getting invaded. Yeah, they've been invaded. So that was it. That was the 1944 start date mod. What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. Have you played this yet? Have you held as Germany? Let me know. But for now, it's ta-ta from me, Alex. Yeah, boy. Thanks for watching. Many thanks to Jack Troku, Chancellor64, Haigu, Logan Whaley, Salty Badger and Wyatt Green for being cult leaders and champions on the Patreon, and many thanks to all of the channel members, Twitch subscribers and other patrons too. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Ta-ta!